When I was first introduced to electronic music back in the day, I was blown away by all the equipment producers used. Even though I wanted to try my hand at it at the time, I never got around to it. Because frankly, I didn't want to invest too much money in buying all that expensive gear. But these days, you don't really need much anymore. You can get started with just your phone, and that's exactly what we are here to talk about. Hey guys, this is Abhijit from Guiding Tech, and in this video, I'll introduce you to 7 amazing apps using which you can start making music right away. So let's get right to it. First up, there's Music Maker Jam, which is essentially a collection of sound loops that you can mix and match to create music. The app features over 300 mix packs with sounds covering a variety of genres including trap, hip-hop, R&B, house, EDM, rock, and many more. The app has a, noob-friendly interface and a great tutorial that will get you up and running in no time. Once you are done with the tutorial, you can get to making music right away. Let's give it a go, shall we? First, tap on the play button. Then, select a new loop by tapping on the first plus sign right next to it. Once you have found a sample you like, select it and add more loops to the next few sections in the same manner. Now that we have got the first part of our song, we can add in another part to make it a bit more complex. To do that, tap on the blue button marked A on the top of the screen. Press the plus sign and then switch to the next segment. You can now add more samples to your track in the same way as before. Pretty neat, right? The free version of the app offers a lot of features for you to get a hang of music production, and once you're confident enough in your abilities, you can purchase more sound packs covering various other genres. Music Maker Jam is also a great app for all the singers out there. You can easily make your own song with it and share it on Facebook or YouTube right from within the app. Now that you've got some tunes, let's get mixing with our next app. It's called Edjing Mix. Yeah, sort of a weird name, I would say. The app is essentially a virtual turntable console in which you can add 2 of your favorite tracks, add effects, synchronize the tracks, and mix them like a live DJ. Just add a new track on each side and push play. Then tap on the FX button and move your finger around in the grid to get some cool effects. And when you want to switch over to the next track, hit sync and slide the channel from left to right. You can even scratch like a pro DJ, just don't overdo it. Well, the free version of the app just offers some basic functionality to get you started. But if you are serious about DJing, you should definitely check out the paid version, which offers a ton of cool features including Android Wear support. Yes, with the paid version you can actually mix music on your smartwatch. That's just crazy. When you think you have a satisfactory mix, just hit the record button, save the track, and publish it on your favorite platform. Next up, we have BeatSnap, an easy to use app with which you can make your own beats for a song. The app's interface is like a drum pad and you just need to tap on the icons to make a beat. When you think you have a cool hook, switch over to the editing screen and add your beats to the grid. If you do everything right, you'll have a grid that looks something like this. It sounds pretty basic, but we can now build up on it. Head back to the drum pad and tap on the second rectangle on the top. This is your track's second segment. Edit it just like you did with the first. Let's add a little bit of flair this time. Well, that's all there is to BeatSnap. Isn't it easy? The next app, BandLab, is pretty much the same deal, but it packs in a couple of social features to help you get your music heard. First off, I have to say that I absolutely love the app's interface and design. It's so clean and minimal. To make a track, just tap on the big red button on the home screen and choose your equipment of choice. The app lets you record your own sounds and use a MIDI controller, a looper, a guitar, and a bass guitar to make music. I just love playing with the MIDI controller as it lets you sample a bunch of different sounds and create your own beat. Here, I have sampled a bass guitar riff onto the MIDI controller. Once you record your beat, you can use the 12-track mix editor to add a bunch of different layers to your song and make it a bit more complex. If you aren't able to come up with something, BandLab's social features allow you to build upon tracks other creators have shared with the community and give them your own twist. Pretty sweet. Rounding off the list is another DJ app called Cross DJ. It works pretty much like edjing. You have access to 2 turntables and you can add a song to each table from your phone storage. Then you can play around with the tempo and sync the 2 tracks. Add a couple of cool scratch effects if you want and then pan over to the next track. The sync feature automatically detects the BPM of your tracks. With just a press of a button, you can sync both the tracks perfectly. You can even add DJ-like sound samples to the track. Just tap on the button in the center to open up the console and select the effect you want to add. Just don't overdo it. Nobody likes an overzealous DJ. With all of these apps, I'm sure you'll be able to make a hit single in no time. So what are you waiting for? As always, all of the download links are in the video description below. Download the apps, create something awesome, and don't forget to share it with us in the comments. This is Abhijit signing off. See you in the next one.